Friedman, I'm one of the producers. I've had to write something out because
We love you guys!
Okay, I'm going to hand over to my sister in a minute. I just want to say a few things. Okay, we did something that was so beautiful, no matter how it was received at the time. Lonnie Price said that, who starred in the original production. As we know, it was very short, and in an interview following the closing, Sondheim choked up, and he said he was so sad that he'd let everybody down in that first production. Well, Mr. Sondheim, Merrily was a work of art then, and it sure is now. Moral genius of this group to bring it to the surface, led by the most perceptive and extraordinary of people, someone who understands the human condition, loss, grief, joy, and what it means to be alive in an uncanny way. And I should know, because I've been her younger sister all my life. But before I hand over to Maria, I just want to say on behalf of me and my great, beautiful friend David, for Barney, and on behalf of all of my partners, a few thank yous. It took hundreds and thousands of people to create this work of utter perfection. That so many people. This proves how beautiful and how loved this piece is. At the back of this theatre today, there must have been 40 or 50 of us, who've all worked on the production. Thank you to all of you back there. We love you deeply, deeply. Maria will talk about the writers and the creative team, but thank you Tim Jackson, who's been with us from the very beginning. Jessica Krieger, I don't know what to say about the cast, but I'll come on to you in a minute. The musicians, Joel, Alvin, the entire musical department, our casting department, Jim Parler and Jason Finner, the associates, Ryan, stage management, you're amazing wherever you are. Where's Janae? Where are you? Come here! Department, you're amazing. Lighting, Jessica Krieger, thank you. I think I've just said thank you already to you, but I say it twice. Wardrobe department, wigs, everybody, stage staff. I know I'm going to miss out people because I've got lots more to say. General management, thank you, Adam, Britt, David, you've been extraordinary. Marketing team, those of you back there, press, Ben Simpson, you don't know who he is, but he's a genius. We all know who he is, and everybody who works with him is very, very lucky. John King and all of the Hudson staff. And I'm going to go back to our beginning. Our beginning was 14 years ago at Central School of Speech and Drama, and then at David's Theatre, Menier, Chocolate Factory. We then moved to the West End, Huntington, Jim Nicola, Patricia, New York Theatre Workshop, thank you. Patrick Catullo, thank you. And Jeff Romney. Where are you, Jeff? Thank you. Jeff, Stephen Sondheim's husband, who encouraged us 14 years ago to come here to New York, took this amount of time, and Rick Pappas. Where are you, Rick? We love you, Rick. Rick has been on the journey for 40 years. And of course, all our brilliant co-producers and investors who keep Broadway going. And if I've missed out anybody, it's not personal. Okay, as I said to Jonathan Groff, what did I say? Merrily is
beyond theater.
Merrily is beyond theatre. It's a reflection of life, relationships, passage of time, leaving a lasting impact on all of us who experience it. You, the audience, can sense the love and the authenticity and passion poured into this production. Merrily, above all, is about friendship. We see the strength of the characters' bond and the heartbreak as it weakens. This theme resonates with anyone who has cherished friendships and have changed or faded over time. It's why it connects us all. And so that's why we all need to say a particular thank you to Daniel Radcliffe. Maria and Steve Sondheim cast Dan. Steve was so excited to see Dan. It was the last thing he did before he passed away. Daniel, your commitment propelled us forward. And not long after, Jonathan joined, and Lindsay. And the rest of this entire extraordinary group of actors who were with us at New York Theatre Workshop, and all of them came with us to New York. You made Maria's dream, my dream, a reality. This production was built from love and understanding and just what true friendship means, and led with such beautiful care and love and friendship by their most remarkable, gifted, generous, kind. I can't tell you how amazing they are. I think you can see it. That is all real. They have led this production. I've never known anything like it, ever. And I don't think I ever will again. I'm really done. It's impossible to imagine that this is the end. Frank says, and the loss is unbearable. So, let's just think about it as the beginning of the next chapter in this extraordinary, historic production. A production that has put Merrily right at the top of the podium, alongside a small handful of others, as a rare and treasured masterpiece. A work that literally changes people. And I think I can say with some certainty and a bit of mystery that we'll be seeing and experiencing this masterwork with this incredible group of performers and musicians again. In the not too distant future, but maybe in a different form. I just want to say one thing, because I never get the opportunity to do this. I'm never going to. Maria, our mum. No, our mum and our brother are so proud of you. They love you so much. They were with us at the beginning and they're not with us now. Daniel Radcliffe said, Jesus, you just really set her up for success. I am going to be very, very quick, but I think you should sit down, don't you? So I haven't got anything planned to say because sitting at the back there, I was so overwhelmed. I'm filled to the brim with such gratitude. I feel so blessed. When I started auditioning, all these people, I'm just going to look at them for a second and speak to them. Each one of you came into that room, and I fell for every one of you. And I promised you that I would love you, and that you would have an experience that would fill your hearts, and that you would offer yourselves generously every night. And every single one of you has. And I am so grateful to you. I will hold this in my heart for the rest of my life. Sorry. And I owe you everything. And I love you deeply, every one of you. I thank you. Musicians, hiding at the back as always. Staff who I love. Yes. They give us everything every day. They have thousands of people over the week and they welcome you into their home. And I want to say thank you to all of you. First in, last out, stage management. Yeah. Our musical supervisor, genius, Joel Pratt. And then, of course, it's Tim Jackson, our choreographer. He's been with me for 12 years on this journey. I would have left out some people, but as you can see, the wigs, everybody that makes this show just seamless so that these people can shine every day. But no one would be here without my friend Stephen Sondheim. He wanted this show back at home in his hometown on Broadway. He had to wait 43 years for it to happen, but he knew it. He never gave up hope. This show kept being made, people talked about it being a flop,
don't be ridiculous, a plot's buried, you never hear about it again. This was always a masterpiece. It just needed to be seen. When I was asked to direct this, it was at a drama school, and I had absolutely never done directing before, and my husband, I said, I'm not going to do that. He said, no, do it. My husband Adrian, and I said, well, what shall I do? He said, well, do Merrily. You were in it, I was in it, and if you don't know what to do, when you come home in the evening, we can chat about it over dinner. And I walked into that room, and I knew what to do, instantly, because I'd spent 30 years working with Stephen, working in a room with him directing, the detail that man works with, the precision. But above all, I want you to take this with you for everything you ever see that he did. He was dismayed and heartbroken, often with tears rolling down his face, saying, why doesn't anybody understand? All I do is write love songs. And that's what he does. So this show is full of love, this cast is full of love, because George and Steve were brimming to the top with love and humanity. So I will leave this with saying a line that I keep on saying because it pops out, as Frank says. In fact, Frank and Charlie. You're just going to say it. He's going to say this.
Musicals are popular. They're a great way to express
State.
They're a great way to state important ideas that can really make a difference. Charlie, meaning everyone here, and up here, we can change the world.
Woo!